So in this video, we'll see the first operation of the string, that is finding the length of the string. So normally, what is your example? What we have taken, let me take the example, same example as hello is your string. What will be your length of the string? It counts the number of characters inside in the string, right? So what are the number of characters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your length will be equal to 5. So this is your answer, okay? So in the inside of the memory, you know that it will be stored as HELLO, and the last character is going to be your null character. Okay, character. So let me see, take the first point. The number of characters in the string constitutes the length of the string. So you understood, right? The number of characters one by one. H is a character, right? E is a character, L is a character, next L is a character, O is a character. So you count the number of characters, that will be your length of the string. For example, length of, see here, this is inside the double quotes, C programming is fun. So if you count it, the space is also counted as your character, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, then you have a space, so 14, 15, 16, then again 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so we'll return the value 20. So the here in this case the length is equal to 20. Note that even blank spaces are counted as characters in the string. Okay, so length of 0 is equal to 0, and length of it is a null character, right? It means you don't have any character inside. So length of inside the quotes it is also equal to 0, because both the strings does not contain any character. Okay, so now you are going to write an algorithm on how to calculate the length of the string. So by seeing this itself, you can understand, right? You can use any one of the loop. So the loop will be initialized first to 0, then it keeps on traversing from one point to the other. Okay, so until and unless it is not equal to your null character. So how can you write the algorithm? Step 1, initialization, right? Set I is equal to 0. You can take it as any variable. Let me take it as I. So I is equal to 0. I is equal to 0. So here I is equal to, index starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So if length is equal to 5, you want the memory storage as 5 plus 1, right? 6. Okay. That concept you have seen in the previous video. So first you are initializing I is equal to 0. See, what is your step 2? Repeat step 3. While you are here, you are going to use a while loop. While string of I not equal to 0. Right. So what will be the first condition? String of 0 not equal to 0. Not equal to your null character. As the condition is true or false, it is true. It enters into the loop. Now set I is equal to I plus 1. I will be incremented. Now I will be equal to 1. Okay. Now after I is equal to 1, again it checks the condition. Now string of 1. It checks again. So string of 0 is not equal to null character. Now string of 1. It is also not equal to null character. Okay. Again it enters into the loop. It will increment the value for I will become 2 now. Again it checks the value for 2. It is not a null character. Again I will be incremented. Now I will be equal to, what will be the value? I previous it was 2. Now I will be equal to 3. Again it checks the condition. When I is equal to, I becomes 4. Again it checks the condition. Okay, so when I is equal to 3, again it is not equal to a null character. Right, it enters into the loop. Again I will be incremented. Now I will be equal to 4. Okay, again it checks the condition. It is not a null character. Now I will be again incremented. Now I is equal to 5. See here, after when I is equal to 5, it again checks the condition. In the fifth index, what is happening? It is equal to a null character. So it comes out of the loop, right? So that's why here it is end of the loop. Now set length is equal to 1. What is the value for I? Sorry, set length is equal to I. What is the value for I here? I is equal to 5. So what will be the value? Therefore, length will be equal to 5. Are you able to understand? And end. Now we can see a program, okay, for this algorithm. So see here, include stdio.h, which denotes the input output header file, so that you can use the printf and scanf statement. Int main, which indicates the start of the program, right? So what is this declaration and initialization, right? Declaration of the string. So it is of the data type character. The name of the character array is str and the maximum size taken is 100, comma. I is a variable which is initialized to 0 for using any one loop. Now length is another variable, okay, which can be the output, okay, to store the output. So printf /n, which indicates the new line in the console window, you will be printing this, enter the string. Now you can enter the string. Once your string is entered, now I am entering HELLO. So now you have to store it in the memory, right? So here what instruction is used? You are using, sorry, your function you are using is get s, your string name or your character array name. So we have seen that in the previous video, right? Get s str, so that the spaces also will be considered as the string. Okay, spaces also will be stored in the memory, but in this case we are taking only HELLO, so hello will be stored inside the memory. Okay, so how it will be stored? HELLO, and last will be a null character. Okay, now it checks the condition while string of I not equal to 0. So the index starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as I have mentioned before. Okay, so first it will check whether string of 0, whether string of 0 not equal to 0. Sorry, yeah, null character. It is not equal to null character, right? It enters into the loop and I will be incremented. Now I will be equal to 1. Again it checks the condition. The condition is it is not a null character. So it is again increments the value for I. Now I will be equal to 2. Again it is not equal to a null character. I will be again incremented. I will be equal to 3. Again it is not equal to null character. Now I is again incremented. I will be equal to 4. Okay, now 4 is also not equal to a null character. Again, I will be incremented. I has become 5 now. Okay, now it checks the condition. Now in the fifth index, you can see that it is a null character. It comes out of the loop, right? And now here you have length is equal to I. What is the value for I? Last updated I is equal to 5. So now the length will be equal to 5. Now you have to print it on the screen, right? Printf/n, which indicates a new line. The length of the string is %d comma length. So this %d format specifier, because the length format specifier is integer, right? So your %d will be replaced by length. What is the value for length? 5. Okay, so this is your output window. Enter the string. You are writing it as, entered the string as hello. The length of the string is 5. So as per your concept, if you count the number of characters in the string, you will be getting the length 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I hope that you have understood this meaning.